As soon as Bear goes online, there's like thunder out there. What the hell's going on? We haven't had rain in like 2 weeks. Hello, everybody. Grrr. Greetings, humans. Greetings. And welcome back. Why can't I hear anything? Hold on. Test, test, test. Why is this not... for crying out loud, what else? Oh! Well, that would be helpful. Here we are. And now you plug it in and see if it works. Let's see. Test, test, test. Oh, good. There we go. That would be very embarrassing if Bear just did an entire show on mute. That would be very interesting. Let's try this again. Greetings, humans. Greetings. And welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods. One of these days, we will do a professional show. It won't be today, people. I promise you that. But one of these days. Yeah, Bear was saying, literally going live. Right now, all of a sudden, thunder. We haven't had rain in like 2 weeks. Ever since the hurricane. And all of a sudden, thunder. So go figure. Let's hope the lights stay on here at Casa Bear? Tay Bear? Casas Tay Bear. Whatever bear is in Espanol for you good people. It's hard enough doing English, people. Hard enough doing English, much less Espanol. Gotta get struck by lightning twice to have that happen. Alright, let's go ahead. We have not a moment to waste here, people. Not a moment to waste because we actually have literally coming down to the hours remaining here. We've actually got a Titan. Let's see, how many hours left? 8 hours left. Bear told you, people. Go check out Titan. Well, you're down to the last couple hours here. Let's see, what's he doing here? He's got $7,815 with 139 backers. So we actually got a number of backers since the last time we did this. But yeah, some great stuff there from the great, the always terrific out there, Gary Shipman. So do make sure you go check that out. Very good stuff. You only got a couple hours left here. Very, very great campaign here. Bear would say probably the, I know it's a little bit, people, but you will be well worth it here. Not only the deluxe book, but also some artwork in there. A remark drawing inside the first page there. So very good stuff. Bear would say, I forgot to bring, let's see, let's see, where is it here? 1 second, people. Did I not? Oh, for crying out loud. One of these days, people. One of these days, we will do a professional show. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we are. I got a little bit of artwork there. I forgot to get the book, though. So, that's all right. That's right. We got some nice little artwork there with... we got the cup there as well. I forgot to do the mug the other time there. So, we got a great mug from Gary Shipman out there the last time. I think it was I think he was doing a giveaway or something like that on his channel. He's really trying to bring up his channel here. Got hacked. Darn you! Damn you, NFT hackers. I got hacked out there, so had to start up a brand new channel and everything. And trying to do Titan 3 kind of, I don't want to say on the cheap. Nothing Gary does on the cheap there, but the only time Bear has understood that someone has started a campaign and then used that campaign to promote his channel. So there you go. There you are. Anyways, some good stuff there from Titan out there if you want to check that out. If you don't want the big ticket items there, $25. Hardcover. People, let me tell you, you can't beat that. You literally cannot. Well, you might be able to. Maybe you got your boy Zach out there. He might do another zany deal one of these days, but I can't really beat $25 there. Some great stuff. And it's got some, pardon me here, got some metal prints out there. There's the deluxe edition there. Not bad. $50. That's not bad at all. You get a whole bunch of stuff in the back there. That's some great stuff. Check out all 3 of them. There you go. And Bear would recommend, if nobody else is out there, good to see VM here. Great to see VM here. Do check out the artist edition. Well worth it for the Titan or Gary Shipman fan out there. Really good, pardon me, really good stuff. Basically artwork. No dialogue or anything like that in there. Just some great inks and lines out there. Yes, indeed. And of course, you get the other stuff there. Oh, he's got the original cover from the first one there. You got to step up to the plate on that with there. But also some interior pages. So yeah, do please check out Gary Shipman out there. Let's see, 7,850. Let's refresh. Let's just on a lark. Let's see if it went up here. When Bear's talking, not really. There you go. But that's all right. $7,815. Do go check out. Do go check out Gary Shipman out there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How does the size compare to a normal comic? Is it taller or just wider? I'm assuming you're talking about the artist edition here. I don't know exactly which one you were talking about. I think the regular hardcover and everything. They're the normal size and everything. I'm trying to find it here. Where did it slip off? Oh, it slipped off on Bear. Here we go. The artist edition. If Bear remembers correctly, it's a normal size of 11 by 18. I think it's 11 by 18, and the artist edition is just slightly smaller than that. Let's see, what would that be? Probably, I'm not sure. What would that be? A good one? Like 9 by. Beer's not good with the math there. Just slightly smaller. VM after we get done with the great live show here. Don't go away right now. Beer actually has the artist edition and actually a piece of artwork. So I kind of show it side by side. It's just slightly smaller, but yeah, the artist edition is probably like 20 or 30% larger than the rest of the stuff there. So it's a bigger book. It's definitely a bigger book. A coffee table size. I guess that would be kind of the best way to describe it is coffee table size. Oh, on the desk. Oh, I apologize. Let me go back to that. Let's go back to that because this is actually just a print here. It's just a print. There we go. That came with the campaign if Bear remembers correctly there. How's the size compared to the normal comic? Yeah, that is probably. Yeah, again, a Bear should have brought it over. I think it might have been a little bit taller, just slightly a little bit taller. Like he said, this is just a print here, so there you go. There you are. Anyways, just wanted to let people know about the great campaign out there about to close up shop here. Yeah, it was just Bear was digging high and low trying to find some Titan stuff, and all he had was the prints out here. And the mug. The beautiful mug over there. But, I probably should have brought over the Titan book just to kind of show the size and everything. But, yeah, listen, you will not go wrong. You will not go wrong with Gary Shipman and his legendary swag out there. Yes, indeed. Well, in addition to that, people, we actually have, holy cow, people, a box open. So let me clear some stuff off here. Talk amongst your shelves up here. I'll be right back. Let me clean some stuff off here because we're going to do a box open here. Hold on just a second, people. Talk amongst your shelves. Alright, get this out of the way. I don't want to get it fully out of the way, but I'll get it slightly out of the way. That. Let's see. All the lights on. All of the lights are on. Good deal. Good deal, Lucille. Yes, indeed. There we go. Oh, gosh, dang it. Freaking cables everywhere. Everywhere, and it turns the camera off for crying out loud. There we go. Luckily that wasn't live. All right, let me move the microphone here. 1 second, people. This is what happens when you do it live. Let's see. Oh, crying out loud. That's going to be in the way. 1 second. There we go. Let's move that. That's not going to be in the way. Good. That's not going to be in the way. Good. Okay, let's turn that on. Yeah, there we go. We're going to do a, let me find it here. Going to do a box open for you good people here, but we're going to do it as a normal kind of show as well. So Bear's going to go ahead and do a very quick intro and outro, but Bear's not going anywhere. Just stick around, people. There we go. There we are. There we are. I tell you what, people, it is hard trying to do this live at the same time. That's why Bear doesn't do too many box openings. Okay, I got the knife. the old trusty knife out here. All right, let me do the OBS and do the thing with the thing. Let's see, go back. And there we are. There's the package. Yes, indeed. All right, make sure you record this time, Bear. There you go. Yes, indeed. All right, it's going to be, the chat's going to be a little bit out of Bear's reach here, so I will get to the chat here momentarily, but again, we're just going to do a quick box open here. So we're going to do a opening, an intro there, and then an outro at the very end. Bear's not going anywhere, so stick around. Let's see, where's my... my claw's missing. Urgh. Yes, indeed. All right, let's get to it here. Get right to it here. All right, here we go. All right, I am recording. That is good. Otherwise it's no bueno for Bear out here. All right, let's get to it. All right, in trace. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. We're here, 229-year veteran of the woods, and today we've got a package in. Yes, indeed, from the good Mike McMahon out there. So if you want to see what's inside, you know what you gotta do. You gotta stick around. This is P-Money's favorite part. Where are you, P-Money? Bears box openings. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. We're back here. I got that package in. Yes, indeed. You know what? A Bear was out foraging through the neighborhood trash cans when all of a sudden, the postman showed up delivering a package to little Timmy McTimerson. A Bear showed the postman what he thought of all the charges and all the stamps that he has to buy out there. And when the postman ran away and dropped this package here. So we're going to go ahead, get right on into it. It says, do not bend, people. Do not bend. That is only Bear's responsibility. So I got the good Mike out there, Mike McMahon out there. So if you haven't checked out the USA Assassin series, some great stuff out there. So thank you, Mike. It's fragile. Do not bend. Do not bend. He really didn't want this bent. So thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Very well packaged. But people aren't here. People aren't here to do the packaging stuff. They're trying to see what's inside the box. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. I could do it with the old claws here, but I got the trusty knife instead. Yes, indeed. So let's go ahead. I tell you what, people, Bear's nemesis. Once again, the tape out there. That's all right. We'll get to it. We'll get through it together out there. Yes, indeed. All right. There we go. Much like getting into the trash, you know? Sometimes it's all wrapped up really tight. It's really hard to get into, but that's all right. We'll manage here, hopefully, without damaging anything. There we go. Yes, indeed. All right. There we go. Up a little bit more here. Hang with Bear here, people. I tell you. Sometimes these go easy. And sometimes they go a little bit harder out there. But very well packaged. I think Mike. Sometimes the postmen just kind of leave it out, just kind of laying on the stoop or whatever, and sometimes might get rained on or something. But I tell you what, he did a really good job of packaging this up and making sure that even a bear wouldn't damage the packaging. So there we go. There's that. I don't think there's anything in there. No, not at all. All right, people. So. For the great reveal here, we've got, if we can get to it here, I have to bring it up one of these days. There we go. So for the big reveal, it is, look at there, it is USA Assassin with not only one, but two, and it's got a freaking Bazooka Dog out there as well, people. Look at there, he's a dog and has a bazooka. Yes, indeed. Let's get this out of the way. There we go, from Mike McMahon out here. There we go, there we can see it there. Very cool. Man, oh man, that is a very detailed one there. Anything on the back? Oh, can't show that. Anyways, there we go. Very cool. This was off of the USA Assassin campaign out there. So if you happen to check that out, Mike McMahon, I tell you what a great deal out here. He was doing these very, I don't want to say cheaply or anything like that, but a very non-expensive drawing for the folks out there that do appreciate that. Not only the USA Assassin, but Bear's favorite out here, that would be Bazooka Dog. Look at that giant bazooka that he has there. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. You know, the only downside to this, the only downside to this was, Bear thought that it might have came with the book. I meant to get the book, and I think it's just kind of a compilation of the USA Assassin books there. So if that's the case, Bear's got all of them there. But yeah, I forgot to. Maybe the next campaign out there. I forgot to get the book there, but there we go. Very, very cool indeed. There, very nice, nicely detailed. There we go. There's the USA Assassin. Let's see, there we go. There is Bazooka. I'm sorry, people. Here we go. Bazooka Dog. He looks mad. He's mad as heck. He says, I'm not taking any of this kibble anymore. I want some real meat. Real meat. Urgh. Much like Bear. Yes, indeed. So, anyways, there we go. Please do check out the USA Assassin campaign. I think it's closed up. It might be in demand. If it is, do check that out. Some good stuff out there. Bear might need a good book. I forgot all about it. But there we go. Thank you, Mike. He actually was in touch and just kind of says, hey, what the heck do you want out there? Bear told him, and there we go. So hopefully he does some of this in the future, because that's some great work out there. Some great work. I hope this... I think we mentioned this once or twice before on the show there, so hopefully a number of other people got a chance to check this out as well. So let me find a stand. We'll put that up on the stand, people. Indeed. Let's see it. And without Bear just kind of being in the way all the time. There we go. There we are. Let me move back, move it forward. Forward there, and maybe just a little bit of a tilt. There we are. Is it raining? People, it is raining outside. That is crazy. Raining outside. Anyways, there we are. The great Mike McMahon out there. Doing some great work. Appreciate that, Mike. The thumbs up for the good Mike out there. The good Mike. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Well, you know what? All this talk, plus the rain, people, it's made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods and hopefully down to the cave. So until next time, people, here we are. That is a thumbs up. A thumbs up from Bear. Oops, what the heck? Oh, there's a knife. Good thing that didn't go through Bear's foot. That would have been a bad evening. A bad evening. All right, let me get back here and see what the chat has to say. Oh, the great chat out there. Yes, indeed. Oh, for crying out loud, it is kind of, let's see if I can, there we go. It was reflecting. I hope people could see that. All right, let's see. Wasn't Mike in the WWE? I'm not sure, was he? That would be, I think that is the other Mike McMahon out there. I think that is the other Mike McMahon. Bear saw today that the old Alex Jones out there is in some deep water there with some of his stuff there. Apparently he got a judgment that went against him out there. So there you go. Very, very interesting stuff there. We won't comment much on that. All right, let me get back to it here. 1 second here, people. Back to it here, just 1 second. Let me see if I can take it out of the saran, so it's not saran. What am I saying here? The plastic. Trying to see if it would come out there and get a little bit better of an image. 1 second here. That's some good stuff. Appreciate it, Mike. Very cool. Very cool. Like you said, it was a great campaign. Gosh, this wasn't very much. He did it very Again, not on the a very good value proposition out there. Yes, indeed, a very good value proposition for any of the fans out there of USA Assassin, but or Mike out there. Very cool. It's got like a little bit of a white. I wonder if this is white out, maybe like around. It's supposed to be like smoke. That's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. All right, let me put that there. There we go. Oh, I've had that. Freaking for crying out loud. One of these days. One of these days. And it would help if I showed that. Nope, not that. For crying out loud here. This is why we don't do this live. There we are. There we are. And if it looks a little bit dark for some of you folks out there, Beer apologizes. We're doing this kind of as a separate, a separate video in itself. So it'll be an HDR out there. So hopefully look a little bit brighter. It looks brighter on Bear's screen, but just going through the YouTube and the streaming and the tubes out there, it looks a little bit dark, but that's all right. It will look classy in the video coming up here. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. Oh, where was Beer? Where was Beer? Let me put this down. 1 second here, because we actually have other campaigns out there too. Yes, indeed. Let me check. I moved the mic here. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, there we go. Okay, hopefully everybody could hear. I had the microphone way across the room there, so hopefully that worked out. All right, where is Bear? Bear is somewhere. One of these days, a professional show. Not today. Not today, people. But we do have some great stuff from, if Bear can find it here. We actually talked about this the other day with a Wraith of God out there. There we go. I'm trying to find that. A Wraith of God, we actually put, it wasn't head-to-head or anything like that, but Wraith of God, its campaign was coming close of the first 30 days out there. There we go. And it looks like it's extended out there as well. So we've got something from the great Aaron the Prezzy out here. He says, let's see, hold on, let me stop this. There we go. A shot glass perk update. Yes, indeed. Hey, everyone. Hey, Aaron. I have had requests from people that have already ordered to add on shot glasses. There originally was no shot glass perk, but there is now. Yes, indeed. If you have already ordered, but decide you would like a shot glass, just to go to the perk and order 1 or 2, or unfortunately, there is no shipping savings on the shot glasses as they were shipped separately from the rest of the items. They will, however, ship out when the campaign goes in demand. He says in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. Thank you all for your continued support of the Wraith of God Blood Hunters campaign out there. Yes, indeed. So there you go. There is, almost looks like apple juice. Aaron, you old man. Aaron, you old man. Pouring apple juice into a shot glass out there. That's all right. That's all right. We will look past that. Yes, indeed. Going from one campaign, I tell you what, sometimes you have a little bit of, Beer understands that a lot of the campaigns want to, keep the hype up, keep it going, all that sort of stuff. Oh, we're gonna be ending the campaign here. Get on in and on your last day and then it goes to another 60 days or something like that. So, Beer actually does appreciate. Let me find it here. Where the heck is it? I titled it something different. There we go. From Foreign Agent, or from Narwhal out here. The Foreign Agent. By the way, go check out Foreign Agent. Very good campaign out there. Very good book out there, man. Hello, Foreign Agent backers. The new Narwhal campaign, a collection of ghost. Holy cow! It is raining cats and dogs. It hasn't rained for like 2 weeks, and all of a sudden it just comes crash. Bear was actually going to do a outside show today, another sunset show. Thank goodness that didn't happen. It was a little bit warm out there. At least for Bear. That's what happens when you have a lot of fur. Let's see. Hello, Foreign Agent backers. The new Narwhal campaign, a collection of short stories curated specifically to blow minds. Only has 6 days left on Indiegogo. Let's see, that was the 9th. Today's the 12th. So about 3 days left. It will probably go in demand, but if you were thinking about backing, doing it during the initial campaign is a good idea. Well, again, Bear appreciates that, Narwhal. I wish that more artists out there would kind of specify, okay, after 60 days, it's over. Malin is very, John Malin out there is very well known for just doing a 60-day campaign. Sometimes he might come back and do another cover, reopen another campaign and do another cover, but yeah, he's very specific about doing it just for 2 months, 60 days out there, and then that's it. Some campaigns, it's our last day, and then, it's still open a year later, so I wish more artists would be specific about that, because, sometimes people, they want to go get the book, but, they might not be able to make the finances work just right, so they're thinking, gosh, the campaign's about to go out of date here, in fact, it might go on for another month, 2 months, a year, who knows? So I wish more people would kind of say when the campaign is closing and, when everybody should be on the last day rather than it just being, it's the last of the 30 days, we've got another 30 days to go, or 60 days, or however many days out there. So I do appreciate Narwhal out there. Do go check it out. Once again, For an Agent, great book. Earthbound 1 and 2, awesome books out there. Let's see, he's got another book. 499, very good. What was the other one? He's doing it with your boy. I'll say it's called, I believe it was called Runner at one point. I don't know if it's still called that or not, but do check that out. I think that was on your boy Zach's, that on the Jawbreakers campaign? I think it might have been on the Jawbreakers campaign, so that might actually be over with. But there you go. If you do want some Narwhal stuff, go check out his a Narwhal campaign out there. Very cool. The Narwhal campaign. All right, moving briskly along. No, I don't need Breather God. There we go. Moving briskly along because we actually have. No, that's Titan. For crying out loud. One of these days, people. Lastly, we've got FATL or FATL out there. Some people like to say FATL. Yes, indeed. He says, and this is, pardon me, this is another one that's kind of been a little bit a long time coming. There's some, different stuff that was going on with the, either with the campaign or with, the printing or with Charlie out here doing some of the artwork and whatnot. So it's a long time coming, but finally, people, the art line is finished. Clint says, it is my absolute pleasure, to announce that the line art is complete. Charlie turned in this beauty last night. Let me pull that up. There we go. There we are, some great artwork. There's a lot of work to do. Coloring needs to be finished. Dialogue written for Act 3. Dialogue editing, lettering, editing, more editing, pre-press, and any other surprises that may come up. The good news is that all of these tasks have already begun. He says his goal is to have the print file for the black and white artist edition sent to the printer before Halloween. Very cool. The full color book will follow soon after. From there, we are at the mercy of the printer schedule. However, he says, I've been informed that any such supply chain issues have been addressed by the printer, so I'm cautiously optimistic that we will have a normal 6 to 8 turnaround time. It says, when will I get my book? The best estimate is January, but I will keep you up to date as the process moves along. Finally, on behalf of the creative team, a thank you for supporting this project and for the incredible, really, patience and kindness that you have shown and continue to show throughout production. So there you go, some nice stuff there. Let me see if I can blow this up just a little bit. Get a little bit more of a better look there. There you go. I hope this doesn't spoil anything there, but there you go. There he goes. He's trying to save the young, beautiful ladies out there, of course. Of course. Yes, indeed. And that old lady looks shocked. Looks very shocked, including her I guess they have cigarettes in the future out there. It would be space cigarettes out there. Yes, indeed. So there you go. Very good stuff. Looking forward to FATL. I know it's been a sort of long time coming with a lot of that stuff, but hopefully, Dracula turned out to be a really good book. Who was that? That was Donald DeLay that did that. So Charlie might have had. I think he had a couple other projects they had to do. So he's fitting in FATL with some of the other stuff out there. So a living and learning experience. Hopefully, if they come out with a FATL 2, I don't know. If they come out with a FATL 2 out there, hopefully it might move along a little bit faster. I want to say this is, let's see, when did Bear first see this? I want to say early last year. Early 2021, if I recall. So, yeah, it's taken a while, about a year and a half or so. So, hopefully they'll come out with that pretty quickly here. Yes, indeed. Oh, we're still looking at that. There we go. No, not that. There we go. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see. Moving along here, people. Let me get this out of the way. Do the thing with the thing. Talk amongst your shelves. Yes, indeed. All right, moving briskly along because we actually have some great news out here for you good people. I'll grab a drink here first. There we go. There's some great news out here for you people. Unfortunately for some folks out there. Oh, let me bring it up. There we go. Unfortunately for some folks out there, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson will not, I repeat people, will not be running for president in 2024. He says it's off the table. He says, I will say this because it requires a B-side to this. I love our country and everyone in it. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Rock. Oh, by the way, just the news and Nicholas Ballsy. Ballsy indeed. Actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is not going to run for president. After all, it's off the table, people. I'll say this because it requires the B-side to this. I love our country and everyone in it. However, I also love being a daddy, and that's the most important thing to me. Being a daddy, number one, especially during this troubling times, this critical time in my daughter's lives. Family time weighed heavily on Johnson's decision. I know what it's like to be on the road and be so busy that I was absent for a lot of years. One of my first daughters growing up at this in this critical age, at this critical time in her life. That's what the presidency will do. So my number one priority is my daughters, he says. In 2016, Johnson tweeted out about he might run for the presidency one day. He says, cool piece on why I should run for the president. Maybe one day, surely the White House has a spot for my pickup truck. Maybe. They might have to build a garage or something like that, but they might have a... It would just sit there. You wouldn't be able to drive it or anything like that, but, maybe. You can drive it around the little circle. What do you call that? The roundabout there that they have at the White House there. You'd probably drive around that, but not on the road. Can you imagine being rear-ended by the president out there? You're driving along at the stoplight or whatever, and then bang, somebody hits you. Like, what the heck was that? And you get out of the car, and there's the president there. It's like, you better pay up. I know you got the money. Anyways, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, not people running for president out there. I apologize. I know that was in a lot of people's minds out there. That maybe this Brandon stuff is too crazy. Let's go with The Rock instead. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case, people. Unfortunately. Yeah, what was it? $965 million. Poor Alex Jones out there. Oh well. That's what you get when you claim crazy things like that. Yes, indeed. All right, I'm moving quickly along, people. Why? Because Bear is right. Bear is often right. You know what? A lot of times, you watch different shows. You see what's going on. No. You watch this show right here to know what's going to go on. Yes, indeed. We were actually talking about that, what was it, last week, maybe? That might have been on Saturday. The director for Blade, I forget the guy's name, Tariq or something like that. He just, decided, I'm going to quit. Screw this. I'm out of here. Bye. He left the production. There was like maybe a couple weeks left. I think they were going to start shooting late October, early November timeframe or something like that for the Blade Marvel movie out there. Well, we get some news, people. Marvel shifts the release dates for Blade, Fantastic Four, The Avengers Secret War, and the next Deadpool, among others out there. That's neat. And this is, we'll get back to Deadline and what's going on there in just a second. But Deadline and Matt Grobar out there. That's indeed. Disney unveiled or changed the release dates for a slew of movie titles on Tuesday, including Marvel's Blade, which was announced this morning to be delaying production. Yeah, I don't. Bear threw his bear hat into the ring out there. Bear would direct Blade. They never called. Kevin Feige never called Bear, so. Apparently, they're moving on from that. They only had like a couple weeks before it was supposed to start filming out there, but now it's been delayed. Blade, the vampire pick starring Mahershala Ali, is currently in search of a new director. Again, Bear throws his hat into the ring, following Basim. Yeah, I got that right. Basim Tariq's departure. It's now set to open on September 6th of 2024, having previously been slated for next November. So yeah, if they were trying to shoot this November, yeah, they would have had a very short window to get that done. They got a lot of CGI stuff, and that takes time. Among the changes, the yet untitled Deadpool threequel is moved from September 6th to November 8th of 2024, with Fantastic Four bumped from that later date to February 14th of 2025, previously set for November 7th of 2025. Oh, excuse me. Previously set for November 7th was the Avengers Secret War, the first of back-to-back movies of the Avengers series, and will now debut on May 5th of 2026. They basically knocked everything back by about a year, except for the Deadpool one. An untitled Marvel pick set for February 14th has been pushed to November 7th, 2025, with another having been removed from the schedule after being set for May 1st of 2026. I sure hope it's that, what was that, Thundercats or Thunder Buns or whatever the heck it was. Yeah, I did. They can get rid of that one. That would be fine. Somebody called it, what was it, the Black Widow sequel, because it had all the Black Widow people in there, so there you go. Kind of funny. Anyways, let's see. Other titles getting release dates today from Disney included Searchlight's Chevalier? Sure. 20th, A Haunting in Venice, and The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. God, can they just stick a fork in that one, for crying out loud? The Planet of the Apes. When are we going to get the Planet of the Bears? A bear could take on an ape any day of the week. It was at San Diego Comic-Con this summer that Marvel boss Kevin Feige first laid the groundwork for the transition from Phase 4 to Phase 5 and even Phase 6 of the MCU. Phase 4 ends with, not Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, now a month away from hitting screens on November 11th. Can you believe Black Panther without Black Panther? That would be Wakanda Forever. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, for crying out loud. Hold on, people. Hold on to your shorts. For crying out loud. I talk about Disney and then it goes to crap here. Let me, hold on. 1 second here, people. Let's see. Boy, oh boy. Okay, well. That does it. That does it. I have no data. No data at all. Poor bear. I tell you what, I was just about done with the Fantastic Four stuff. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, well, they didn't like me talking smack about Avengers, so. Alright. Anyways, I know nobody's out there going to hear this, but we're going to have to wrap this up, folks, so I apologize about that. Hopefully, we'll be able to do this relatively quickly, maybe Saturday. We'll see. We'll see, people. But until then, Beer has to head out. Once again, That's what happens when you're in the woods sometimes. Yes, indeed. So, again, thank you everybody out there, and thanks to VM and everybody else out there. But you know what? All of this disconnecting has made Bear hungry, so he's gonna head back into the woods. So until next time, people, grrr.